The new highly anticipated Jordan Peele horror film, Nope, is finally out in theaters. So what did I think about it? Let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is Joseph Curtis, and if you love movies just as much as me, you have come to the right place, my friend. Now do me a huge solid and click that like and subscribe button, and also follow me on the following social platforms to stay up to date in my world, baby. Now, let's start talking about Jordan Peele's Nope. The residents of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to an uncanny and chilling discovery. When it comes to the hype for this film, and not just mine, I believe everybody, when they saw that first trailer, they were just losing their minds. What does this mean? Is this really about UFOs, aliens? What does Jordan Peele have in store when it comes to the ambitious themes for this story? Is it just going to be a straight, alien horror film, or are there going to be deeper levels and some depth in this film? Yes and no. What I mean by that is this film is very much a spectacle to behold. Something on the lines of Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Jaws, Signs, all mixed together, and it's a huge love letter to big ideas and big bombastic expectations for films and spectacle. Huge key word in this film. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the things that worked with Nope.
Never wake up from.
First off is the cinematography. I don't know who did it exactly, but I believe they did Tenet, and they've done some other work as well, but this man is incredible. When it comes specifically, I really just wanted to highlight this part, when it comes to the framework of perspective shots. When you are seeing what Daniel Kaluuya is seeing from his point of view when he's looking up, it's one of the most terrifying things. Like, I remember being a kid and I'd be walking home like alone at night, and all of a sudden I feel like I saw something in the sky. That captured that same fearful feeling that I would just look up and be wondering what is beyond the clouds, what is beyond the stars. And this man did an impeccable job when it comes to framing the shot, framing the perspective of being alone in the middle of nowhere and just looking to the stars and being like, nope. Another thing that was really enjoyable with this film are the performers. Steve and Yeun, goodness gracious, R.I.P. Glenn. He is so freaking good in this film. There is a side arc, and I really want to see this a second time. It's a Jordan Peele movie. I have to go see it a second time. There are definitely things that I am missing when it comes to maybe even some of the themes. Maybe I didn't get it all there. Some of the story beats that didn't quite make sense, which I'll tie that into the negatives for a little bit, but my mind could change afterwards. But anyways, Stephen Yeun has a very specific arc in this film that just begs for a second viewing. I don't really know how else to explain it, but I feel like there is something there that I'm just not really fully clicking with. Like, I'm in agreement with what Jordan Peele is trying to do with his character, but I just don't know if I understand completely the message that he's trying to convey when you get to the third act and how you're trying to connect all these pieces from the first 30 to 50 minutes. I just don't know if it hit as hard as maybe he would have wanted it to. But like I said, my mind could completely change when I see it the second time. Daniel Kaluuya just has this way of showcasing emotion with silence. He doesn't have to say anything, and you feel all the pain, all the anguish that he is going through. And he is one of the best actors of our time. And the standout in this film is Keke Palmer. She just has this kinetic energy every single time she is on screen. I love the dynamic between her and the brother. It was very, very funny, but also heartwarming, but also very sad when it comes to the moments when they're talking about the business and what to do with it. I really bought into their relationship, especially when it came to Keke Palmer, and she's just a witty girl in this film. She is just downright funny. And another standout is Brandon Pereira. I don't know what else he's been in, but he was spectacular in this film. Just wanted to say that. I hope he gets more work because this man deserves more projects in the future. Another thing that was incredible with this film is the tension. Jordan Peele knows how to build the tension. There is one scene in particular, And I won't even give away if it's in the first, second, or third act because I don't want you anticipating it, even like what the environment is, what character it is, what character it's dealing with. It's just insane what he was able to pull off. It's one of my favorite scenes of the year, and I felt so unnerved. I felt so uncomfortable. I just wanted the scene to end. That is how you direct tension. Just the gradual build that Jordan Peele was pulling off was absolutely something to die for if you are a filmmaker. Like, these are the scenes that you want to make when making a film that's suspenseful. And speaking of something to die for, when it comes to the themes of this film, and I don't want to really get into any specifics about it because I do believe it is somewhat of a spoiler, but when it comes to the execution of those ambitious themes, I think he does pull it off. Kind of. Now let's talk about the things that didn't quite work with this film.
Are gonna witness an absolute spectacle. So what happens next?
Let me preface this by saying I really love the first act of this film. I really felt like they did such a great job laying out the groundwork for Daniel and Keke's characters, the brother and sister relationship. I really bought into it, but it does overstay its welcome in certain moments of dead space. I really felt like they could have re-edited some sequences to really move things along because I love slow burn moments, but I felt like there was too many of them when it came to that first 30 to 40-ish minutes. Overall, I really did enjoy this film. If people want to take it as a simple alien film, that's great. But if you also want to take it as an alien film with some ambitious themes that mostly land, it's also a good time too at the theaters. With that being said, I'm going to give Nope a solid 8.5 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also do not forget to be blessed.